So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.
Yep. My mic sound nice, check one.
My mic sounds nice, check two.
My mic sound nice, check three. Are you ready to rock, y'all? To the beat, y'all. Keep on and you don't stop. Rocking on.
Hey.
Keep rocking on.
And we're back.
And we're back.
What up, RapSIS? What's good?
We outside. We outside.
Yes, it's been nice days, so it's keeping us out.
We've been busy. We've been hitting the streets.
Right, we've been busy.
Summer 23.
Yes, you can see I'm all tanned up and nice and ting and everything.
Yeah, I heard somebody went to the beach. I wasn't even privy to that information. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit you find out in mid-conversation with somebody else. So, heard.
First of all, when I called, they didn't want to pick up. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, y'all? What's going on out there in the world of the internet? How y'all doing?
What's up, internet world? How's everybody? Hope y'all been having a good summer too, or trying to, or living.
We here on a Sunday. It's a rainy Sunday. It's been raining for the past few Sundays since we started recording.
Yes, it has. I say those are tears of joys, right?
Blessings.
Right, because it be hot and it be humid and
blessings on my lifetime
and dry. So rain is good. Rain is needed. But for the past few Sundays, it has rained, and trust me, I keep count because I'm the weather lady. So
yeah,
I keep count.
Yeah, it's been raining, but it's all right. It feels good though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was hot. It was it's been hot. The weather has been really, really hot. Mm-hmm. The sun has been beaming, so the rain is good, cool it down a little bit. But I don't feel like it's cooling it down. I feel like it's getting more hot. Right?
It's
like,
not cooling down.
It feels more humid.
It does. It has.
Yeah, like
honestly,
what's the purpose? What is the reason? Well, Cardi B, what is the reason?
Right, it's true. It's true because it doesn't get a little bit of breeze. No, well, last night it was breeze out. Yeah, it was breezy. It was nice and breezy because I guess it was going to be raining today. Mm-hmm. You seen them clouds moving, but besides that, it still be dry, hot, and humid. Neck be sweating, so I know.
Yesterday we attended the
Hip Hop Closet block party.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. It was cool, and But you know what's so funny? It was a lot of people out, but I didn't feel hot and humid. I was chilling.
Oh, I was hot. I was hot. I was humid. I was hungry. I was, man, the food situation yesterday.
Oh, anyway, guys.
First, let's talk about the Hip Hop Closet.
Yes, let's talk about the Hip Hop Closet.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was a lot of people there. Mm-hmm. If you guys have never been, Hip Hop Closet is located at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Mm-hmm. Right here in Brooklyn, New York. For those who are watching all around the world, we are in Brooklyn, New York.
They sell original shearlings too, because you know.
Shearlings, you could get you a good cool G, mm-hmm. Some nice, official, authentic, mm-hmm. classic material. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. From the Hip Hop Closet. Shouts to Kai. You know what I mean? Because Kai is the owner, founder of Hip Hop Closet. Right. Be girl to the fullest.
Shout out to my girl Charlotte, because the first time I actually went to Hip Hop Closet was with Charlotte.
Oh, nice.
She was having her birthday party. She's a birthday girl. Nice. Charlotte Boo, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. So she's a birthday girl, and she was having her birthday party, and she looked so nice, and she had it at Hip Hop Closet. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah. It was dope. It was it was. They had some fly shit in there. So yeah, that's something I would always go to.
It's a nice spot. Right at the Brooklyn Yard. Brooklyn Navy Yard. So y'all check that out when y'all get a chance. Follow them on Instagram, Hip Hop Closet, doing major things. You know what I'm saying? Representing hip hop. I got introduced to them maybe like a year ago or so, and I was so surprised. Like, how come I don't know about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't I know about this? It's crazy. But it's a nice spot, and yeah, they had a dope event.
It's a fly spot. I like it.
Yeah,
it's a few.
It's fly. It's
Brooklyn
fly.
still got its fly spots, right? Brooklyn
Yeah.
fly still got its fly original spots.
Yeah,
Those type of spots you would have to look for.
Yeah.
You would.
yeah, it's definitely dope. And yeah, so we had a good time there yesterday. The music was good, the vibe was good. Everybody was chilling, you know what I'm saying? Everybody came out to have a good time, so that was nice. They was playing double dutch. You know what I'm saying? They was jumping rope, and I'm mad that I didn't get my jump in. I did not get my jump in, and I wanted to get my jump in, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool. The only thing that I was just like, oh man, the food options are usually, you know, very just limited. So we had a situation where there was trucks outside, but we didn't really want what was on the truck. So we went back inside to go get food, and they got these kiosks that you have to, you know, use to order your food and place your order, pay for it, and all of that stuff.
Oh my God!
But the kiosk wasn't very friendly. It wasn't very user friendly. It was just a lot to choose from. It was just a lot to do,
and like in a matter of 2 minutes, 2 seconds, like you gotta
like, because there was a line behind us on top of that, you know, in this place, like, so bowls, like, you know, rice bowls, salad bowls, things like that, chicken wings, french fries, things like that, but they didn't have no chicken. And you know, you got to have the right amount of chicken. No
lemon and pepper,
black people.
Wings, no ranch sauce.
Black people love chicken.
They didn't have the goods. And pretty much everything was sold out because, you know, we do our interviews because you want to see what you're trying to get and make sure you be stuffed or full. And I specifically wanted food. That I went on a hunt for this. Me and Tracy, we went on a hunt for this. And go ahead. Because so that's who ate. That's who ate. That's who ate.
So we were ordering. It was 3 of us who were ordering. She was waiting to order, but we could have put the order together. But anyway, we wound up ordering. It took us about 10 to 15 minutes to order our meal.
Right. When
and
you go out,
pissed. She got pissed, and she was like, "I'm out of here." We standing, we looking at her. We still trying to figure it out. We're like, "But what you going? Wait, what?" How?
I was so pissed.
She was so
because for the simple fact is that we got there before them, so we looking for them. They finally come, and as soon as they come, the line shut down. It was like, wait, and you heard it from herself. 15 to 20 minutes to order. While yes, exact. So of course I was pissed. I was over it. I left.
She was pissed. She was gone. She was out.
Right. I said, nah, I needed a minute.
So I needed a minute. Yeah, she was gone.
And still never got no food anyway.
After all of that, we wound up getting our food, and it was just not. It was not for the streets. It was not for the streets. It did not happen. So my guy, he got salmon, vegetables, a salad or something like that.
Salmon, vegetables.
My girlfriend, she got a salad bowl, and I had got a vegetable bowl.
This might not be a good choice.
It wasn't a good choice. The only thing that was good in my vegetable bowl.
This may not be a good choice, guys. I heard what the guy said.
My vegetable bowl, the only thing that was good in it was the rice. In his food, the only thing that was good was a salmon. And in her food, the only thing that was good was the lettuce. So if we would have just bought the rice, salmon, and lettuce, we would have been straight all around the board. It was horrible. The food was just not for the streets. It wasn't it. It wasn't it at all.
And me, what I got?
So she was satisfied at the end of the night because, you know, we all wound up in the same place. You know, that's what it just boiled down to. We all.
Right, I got me this one cookie. It was an Oreo cookie. That was the only thing, because everything else, like the Oreo cookie, I had to get some chocolate, calm myself down, go back to the party, and I enjoyed myself. I forgot about the whole thing.
Word, niggas, I had to be like, let me call her, see if she all right. Did she eat? Was she want anything? Was, you know, where you at? What's going on?
You heard them 15 to 20 minutes for them to order, like... The audacity of these people. I
called her, right? I was like, yeah, you good? You all right? She was like, yeah, I'm enjoying the show. Click. I was like, oh, she is upset. I was like, she is mad.
I was I was hungry.
Tracy was like, give her a minute. I said, I'm gonna give her a minute. Everybody had their minute yesterday. Every person had their minute.
It was important. See what heat do? This is why you stay hydrated and you because right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
a good, but although that happened, we enjoyed the hip hop closet. We danced, we sung. Oh yeah, and I did complain on the live. So about these people, but besides that, it was all love. I was with my brother, my sister. So it was all love. It was a nice hip hop party, and then it started raining. There we go, the rain.
And then it started raining. Yeah.
It started raining.
Yeah.
And I feel like it don't be really raining when it don't be raining. But when you go out and try to have fun, here goes that pouring rain, and it poured this morning.
Blame it on the rain.
But
yeah.
So what up, RapSIS?
We outside. You know what I'm saying? I had watched the episode of My Expert Opinion with Leray.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's my girl. I like her. She's so cute. Like, yeah, and she be jamming. I like her music.
That's my phone. My phone just dropped all the way down. Yeah, I like Leray too.
She's fly, she's dope.
Yeah, I like that she's different. I like that she's creative. I like that she's unapologetically herself.
Right. I don't think people should apologize for being themselves.
Unfortunately.
Especially as an artist.
Yeah.
When you making music and as an artist, you're gonna grow and you're gonna go through different times in your life. Or what they used to say? Well, like different times, different trends, everything. So I think her being able to be herself, she's dope. Mm-hmm.
And that's the definition of an artist. An artist is diverse. An artist is multi.
Right.
Is multi-talented. Like you can tap into anything. People like to put you in a box when you rap. They just want you to stay there and just rap. But as an artist, especially a musical artist, like if I'm somebody who listens to all types of music, I'm definitely going to want to tap into, that. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And just pretty much stretch my creativity and my growth and just see where I can go and what I can do with that. And that's what I appreciate with her. Mm-hmm. I feel like she taps into all of that, different styles, different sounds, different flows, different type songs she's looking to do, but she still stays true to who she is. Watching the interview was really cool because I can't say that I witnessed her growth because I didn't really follow Leray. I didn't really I don't follow artists. Like I don't follow them, so I don't.
Right, so you just wait.
I just listen to
the music.
Yeah,
right,
you know what I'm saying.
Right, still to relate to get to know them through artistry. Right.
However, I watched the interview on My Expert Opinion, which was really good. I think she held her own, number one. She did a really good interview. She spoke eloquently, Okay. She sounds pretty headstrong.
Right.
And I like that despite all that we know from what the turbulence and turmoil has been between her and her father, I like the fact that she still, holds him down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think
still understands that this is my pops, at the end of the day, and I'm still gonna hold him down regardless. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's what makes her even a more doper artist? Like
it makes her a more doper person.
Right, a doper person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's that kind of loyalty that you need even when things go bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need that kind of loyalty from people that regardless of what happens between us, your shit, I'ma still honor you in the way I'm supposed to honor you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna, just go against you, and that's her pops. So
I mean, right? That's
you know what I mean. That's
different. Yeah, it's a different type of situation.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
right. Because if it wasn't for him, at the end of the day, there would be no you.
Yeah.
So right.
Yeah. So they had asked her like, what would she, if Eminem was to, excuse me, if Eminem was to reach out to her to want to do a record, would she do it? And she was like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely have to have a conversation with my pops about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true. That's true.
I'm like, they so controversial. First of all, shout out to my expert opinion. Right. That was such a controversial question, but I like the way she handled it. Yeah.
Right.
Did you get a chance to watch it?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
It was a good interview. I think a lot of people should sit and watch it. I don't believe that she was just talking for the sake of having an interview. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that she was, she's growing.
Right.
And she's coming into a space where she's having a better understanding of herself and the people around her. You know what I'm saying? The life around her. So, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate just seeing her up there and being able to really exemplify, womanhood. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool.
She went on a different, she went on another type. Had her conversation.
Held it down because, it's a whole bunch of fellas. You know what I'm saying? Young woman. She came, she held herself down and really,
And they was vibing.
They were vibing.
From my understanding, they was vibing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's cool. In today's world, there's different type of interviews going on. You don't know who you may interview with. You know what I'm saying? And people have different questions, like, and all kinds of questions. Sometimes you be like, wait, it just shows how interesting you are, or how people are so into you. You got fans. I guess that's what make fans. So that's a good one.
Yeah. So that was my overall point, was that I for me it was like, oh, okay, like this is really cool. You know what I'm saying? To get to see her as a human being, you know what I mean? Because again, I don't follow her. I don't know what her life is like. I've heard the stories, seen it on blogs.
But sometimes you hear the stories and you want to hear the music though, because you start to like this artist or whatever. Like, I want to hear the music, and so far I like her music. Yeah. Like, I like her music. I'll be jamming every time I come on.
Yeah, yeah. About to catch another flight. I about to make them wanna bite. Hey. I just wanna have a good night. I wanna have a good night. Hold up.
Yes.
It's cute.
She must be jamming. Yeah. Her father was in the industry, so she know music.
Yeah, she know music.
She know different. She know lots of music too. You never know.
She know music. That's what I appreciate. She kind of reminds me of King Combs.
Oh wow, that's a good comparison. Yeah, because I like how
they kind of keep that sound.
I like him as an artist.
Yeah, they keep that sound. So remember last show we were talking about Diddy. Talking about Diddy, just let it go, Diddy. Just give it to the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Your son got it.
But your son got it.
Right.
Your son got it, and he could have definitely did that Act Bad joint. But him, Jeremiah, A Boogie, and Fab,
I heard that track.
Got this new joint where they sample one of Total joints, I think it is. Damn, what record is it? But yeah, it's fire. He's definitely keeping that bad boy sound, that classic bad boy sound. He's definitely keeping that going, and
he could let his son run it.
Yeah, he just, him and Leray, like, I feel they need to get together and do some music, do a project or something, because I really believe that they would come up with some fire. They got the same kind of vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only difference is she's a little bit more right now, and he's riding, that 90s wave, which works
for him
very well.
He's well educated on it. Right. He's well educated on it. And
he knows that was the era. That was the time.
He understands.
Right.
And he add his own little spin to it though.
And she got that vibe, but she's here now. So them two together would be really, really dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better holler at me
if this comes together, okay?
I want to.
You heard it here first.
Me,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
RapSIS.
Right. So I think that.
Yeah,
that would work.
So, shouts to King Combs. Shouts to Fab. Fab is outside. Fab is outside. Remember that whole Drink Champs thing when everybody was talking about Fab and the whole Diddy, and Diddy calling him daddy and all that shit. Niggas saying Fab wasn't fucking with Diddy for a minute. Now they, it look like they got back together.
Right. Everything's going smooth. They worked it out. They ironed the creases.
He's on a couple of remixes right now.
Right.
Niggas said, you know what? Let's bring Fab back.
Right. Because
let's bring Fab back. Because not for nothing, Fab
is an
held
artist.
the 90s to the 2000s down.
Packed.
With every remix there was. And if you didn't have Fab on the remix, the song was just blah.
Right.
But once you have Fab on that remix, it's go time. It's a go. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So Diddy was like, you know what, we gotta bring Fab back. Let's bring Fab back. So Fab is out here doing his thing. He's
always been doing his thing though.
But
that's a person that's always been doing his thing.
Fab, are you signed the Bad Boy? Did you sign the Bad Boy? What's going on?
I think Fab
you got the Act Bad. You got this joint with King Combs. What's going on?
I think Fab is so hot like that he signed to himself. Like you never.
I want to say he was a free agent, right? Or is he still with Desert Storm?
If he's still with Desert Storm, that's even great. Like they let him. He was able to fully be an artist and be himself on that label.
Shouts to Fab though.
Right.
Shouts to Fab because Fab, man, he kicked in the door, waving the 4-4.
Yeah.
Like he when he stepped in. That was it. And shouts to Clue because Clue did a great job at, you know what I'm saying?
He should always look at Fab and smile.
Yeah, he did a great job at helping him be proud. Like,
right.
Remember, Clue was the biggest. Me and my guy was just talking about this. We was talking about this in the car. Clue was like the biggest DJ. You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes. Like Clue, you had to go to Clue to know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? The hottest freestyles, the newest joints. You had to go to Clue. Clue for president. Like you had to go to Clue. So for Fab to be on every Clue mixtape, first one to just set off the mixtape, that was a good.
Had a fly iceberg sweater on.
He always had bars.
He always
had bars.
Yeah, he did.
First of all, Fab was not fly when he first came out. Fab was hood.
I'm not talking about Fab. I'm talking about Clue.
Oh, you talking? Right. I'm talking about Fab. Like, you talking about Clue.
Right. I said Clue always had a fly. Iceberg or sweater piece.
Oh my God! We remember seeing Clue when we went to what club was that?
Oh boy!
What club was that?
That was a long. I think that was a long. That was a long time ago. I think
he was giving Gabore the
That was Club Cheetahs.
That was Club Cheetahs. The club amnesia, and we with the club, right? We was club hopping that night.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
He was giving Gabore.
Why would you want me?
And Sleazy was like, "Come on, come on."
Boy.
That was a time. Right. We had some times, y'all.
That's why you gotta RapSIS, because you gotta, the era was the era.
That was the era. That was definitely the era. Shouts to Fab though. I see him making his comeback, so that's what's up. I can't really say it's a comeback, right? Because like you said, he's been doing his thing.
Yeah, he always doing his thing.
Yeah.
Come on, every summer he had a drop too. Like he had a drop too almost every summer. Fab done his thing. Mixtapes. You cannot exclude him off the mixtape era. You really can't.
It's true.
Because he had a few people on his mixtapes too. Paul Kane, that list goes. He had his people. He had his peoples up there
doing his numbers too. Remember that whole team? That's crazy. We was just talking about that. Right. That whole team. Yeah, that whole team was on go.
Right. They was mixtape ever was. Really, like that's where you got the bars. Honestly, the mixtapes.
It's crazy too, cause Clue mixtapes didn't really have no women on them either. It was all the dudes.
Yeah.
Unless somebody was part of a posse track or something that was new. You know what I'm saying? But it was all dudes. Damn, when did the women start getting on the mixtapes? Like when did the women start getting in that zone?
Well, I could say no.
I'm gonna have to research that, but if y'all know that out there,
but I remember
share that info with us.
I think no. I feel like there was Kim had her mixtapes out. Kim had a few.
No, I mean like we weren't incorporated on mixtapes.
Like that.
Yeah, like we had to have our own mixtape.
When she came out with what's the album? The bootleg, when the bootleg album came out.
Which one? With Ms. Dot?
Yeah.
Dot?
But that wasn't a mixtape. That was actually her
That was an album. Yeah, that was. That was one of her hardest albums.
I think I want to say. Well, for me, I think it was Remy. When we heard her,
Remy,
she had her song going Big Pun.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even that. It was Big Pun album.
Yeah. She had a record on there.
She had a record on there, and it was on one of those mixtapes, and that was hard. Yeah, because she flamed that whole track herself.
Yeah.
So that was hard.
Yeah, shouts to Round.
Yeah, Remy. She did that. Yeah, she sure did. She did that. I remember.
Yeah, shouts
coming back from VA.
RapSIS.
Yep. Remy did that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig. We're gonna have to dig into that a little bit more. We have to dig into that a little bit more. Because I need to know that. Now that I think about it, because I remember Clue, and I was a fan of Clue. You know, I had every Clue.
He didn't really have too much girls.
And there wasn't no girls, really on his mixtapes. I don't even remember girls being on the mixtape for real, unless they was on a song. But none of their joints. So I'm really want to know, like, when did the ladies start being incorporated in mixtapes, and when did we start doing our own mixtapes? Like, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna pose that question too. But for y'all that are watching, y'all let me know as well. Let us know. Put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us.
Right.
Holla at us.
Right. Should we give it a year, a date and time?
No, just let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, just let us know. Put it in the comments.
Right.
Help us out here.
Right, because I really want to know. I do. So if somebody know more than, I'm sure there's more than what I said, I want to know. Please put me on.
I want to know what turns you on.
No, not.
No. My bad, y'all. I just kind of went somewhere else.
Always. Always.
I drifted a little bit.
Just drifted off just a little.
I drifted just a little.
It's okay. That's what happens.
So in other news, I saw that on Twitter, because from what I'm hearing, everybody moved from Twitter to Threads. I ain't there yet. I ain't leave Twitter yet.
You want to charge?
Elon didn't charge me yet. So I'm still there.
Until Elon sends that big slip.
I'm gonna be on Twitter.
Oh God.
So I ain't go to Threads yet, because do y'all know if you cancel your Threads account, your whole Instagram account is gone? Like yeah.
How they be having stuff set up? Like
you can't cancel it. So
they know what they
stuck with it.
Of course. You gotta keep it. Even if you be like, God damn it, I don't want this shit.
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
You gotta think of the risk you're gonna take once you delete that.
So I haven't signed up yet. It's too much social media for me right now. It's like enough is enough. Like, all right, just give me a minute. I'll be there. Like I said, until Elon Musk tell me to go, I'll be on Twitter.
You're gonna be on Twitter, right?
And then when that shut completely down, I'll join Threads.
So, but what you heard?
Like, hey y'all.
But what you heard though?
We're gonna take a break real quick. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, because I was ready. Like, so what you heard though? Let's cut this short and let's what you heard.
We'll be back, son.
Okay.
RapSIS.
Yo, live and direct, this is Coco Man. We with Sisters on the Run, eating, watch it, RapSIS.
Yeah, so we're back, y'all.
Yes, we're back.
RapSIS, you already know.
RapSIS, rap.
It's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz.
It's Mz Gabore.
So, yeah, now what I was saying. We was talking about what I heard, right?
Right.
Because I heard, So I saw that Latto just did a record with a K-pop artist.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
And supposedly surpassed Nicki Minaj's streams for most streams.
Oh boy.
Over 3-something billion streams.
Right.
Which is really dope, and everybody's congratulating Latto on a record, but it's not her record. She's featured on a record.
Okay.
It's a K-pop artist record, but that's I guess that's a big deal, right? The streams is a big deal nowadays. Right. And I don't know why they keep comparing all the girls and just really trying to knock Nicki out. You know what I'm saying? He's just really trying to pull that girl down. That's what I think. Like,
Right.
Everybody can live in that space, I believe. Like, everybody can live in that space. Everybody's going to have their time.
Because I feel like everybody's going to have their time. Everybody's going to have their moment. And it's always a new generation. And it's always an improved. It's always... They always going to come with something different. Something different. Whether if it's like the last, but it's still going to be something different in their way or whatever. So it's like... the competition that they trying to put them in, or
it's so crazy too, because it's like it's still so soon for her.
Right.
It's still so soon for her. Nikki really do have years in the game right now.
Right.
It's still so soon for her.
She completed a 10, right? She did a 10.
Yeah.
She did a 10, and probably more.
So it's like, and anyway, just let the girls live. Like, let the girls live.
Let her celebrate what she did now, instead of comparing her to somebody that did it. It was a couple of years ago, and breaking. Okay, the records is cool or whatever, but to constantly put them in a category against each other, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Right, because Latto gonna do her numbers.
Yeah.
Like, she's whatever it is that she set out to do, I believe she gonna do, because her music is out right now.
Yeah.
And Nikki's.
Yeah.
There's a few of them music is out. Like, let's be real. Like, it's a few of them, right? It's a few of them music that's out right now. So what you gonna do? Chop them down and compare them to each? Like, no.
It's crazy. There's a lot of female MCs that I know of, you know, independent artists who are really dope. You know, let's take Billy B for one. Billy B was featured on not featured. I'm not going to say featured because the record says Lola Brooke and Billy B for Don't Play With It. You know, out the gate, her verse was bomb.
Yeah, her verse was hitting.
You know what I'm saying?
Out the gate.
And she's pretty dope. She actually has some dope music as well. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that people should be looking at. You know, because she's alright, and she spit. You know what I'm saying? And she spit. She actually has
her first
bars.
On Don't Play With It.
Yeah.
Was hitting. Like,
yeah, she actually has bars. And then there's you know, one of my homegirls, Aida, the alligator, who's really dope. I got a joint with her that hasn't been released yet.
Right.
But, you know, she's ill. She'll give you some bars. She'll give you think pieces. She actually has a book that she wrote. I have the book as well. Ask the Alligator. It's a really good book.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Ask the Alligator.
Yeah. And yeah, she's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's another female MC who I think is dope out there. It's a few of them. Another young lady, Durgavelli, got this joint called Back Outside, which I'm hearing on the radio now, which is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it's a lot of women out here who are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I think we have to stop comparing. They don't do that with the fellas. They don't compare the dudes. You know what I'm saying? They don't compare the dudes. They compare the girls, but they don't compare the dudes. So it's like we gotta.
I guess when it comes to girls, you know, it's a different ball game.
What makes it different?
I guess we come with a lot. Compared to men. When we get our hair done, our nails done, we look. I say we spend more time in our looks compared to a man. And I'm not saying that's what makes the girl, but you know, starting with that alone, and that takes time.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes time. We want to look like something too. You know, and
so that's where the comparisons come from.
I won't say the comparison because I don't know if I want to say comparison because
this is what I'm saying. Like they compare every girls.
I guess every girl wants to come out with something different, a new look that's gonna have people like, oh, you see her like, so.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Right. So I feel like every girl want to come with something different, want to be hot, but if if that was me, I would do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Bring something, something more different to the table to make them stand out. Number one, to make them stand out, to make people notice them.
And sex sells more with women.
And to be heard. And to be listened to. So you want to have a look that's going to gravitate to people. That you're going to gravitate to people, and people are going to gravitate to you. To the point where they even copy it. And I think that's what females bring to the game. We are something to look at.
I mean, well.
Right, we are something to look at, I think. Right, I think we are something to look at. So that's another thing. We're going to come with, different flavors. Different styles.
Okay.
Because we never want to look this. You don't want the same hairstyle that you have from.
So do you like a female MC based on how she looks?
No. I like how they sound.
Okay. So it's the sound.
Right, it's the sound for me. But I wasn't talking about.
When you say the sound, does that include the rap? Or it's just how they sound?
No, that includes the rap.
Okay.
I like what they talking about.
Okay.
I like what they talking about. It may be relatable. It may not be relatable, but it's understandable. And the way they saying it, the flow of it, is some shit that I'll probably be like, oh, I like how she spit this. Like, I could, like, you know what? I could spit that. Because I sometimes feel like that or something.
Where you got bars?
No.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know, because sometimes I'll be wanting to know what is it that people like about an artist. Because people always break it down. It's break it down to a specific thing. It's not usually, I just like the artist because I like their music. It's usually, like you said, I like the way they sound, or I like the way they look. Rarely I hear I like the music. Rarely I hear that, especially from men. When it comes to women,
and the reason why I say I like their music, because sometimes you spit their shit. Sometimes you listen to their music and you rapping along, so that means that I like the music.
So who you listening to now?
Let me see. I do like Lola Brooke. I do. I was listening to her.
No, who are you listening to? Like, who is in your playlist that you go to and you listen to them?
Just anybody?
Yeah, in female rap. Like, who do you listen to? Who is in your playlist? Not who you like, but who is in your playlist that you actually
do my playlist
listen to?
I gotta do my playlist over, because my playlist was the same for a long time. I wasn't letting nobody in either. I wasn't letting nobody in.
She was stuck on Kim. She was stuck on Kim forever. Got it going on.
It wasn't even. But it was true. Like, yeah, you gotta let new people in. And so
free yourself.
Once I started letting people in, I did let Lola Brooke in. I have her on my playlist, and that's only like 3 songs. And I like her. I listen to her. Who else? I had some McCarty. There's a few songs that I was like, I like how she spit this, and I liked what she was talking about on the song. Let me see who else. I had Cardi. I had Nicki. Oh, there's a few tracks with Nicki. There's a few tracks. There's a few tracks. Cause I like her delivery and her attitude. Each of them have different delivery. Each of them have attitudes and different deliveries. LaCoy Ray. She was another one.
Coi Leray.
Oh, Coi Leray, sorry. Yeah, but
she said LaCoy Ray.
I was called, like, I like that name. But yeah, she was another one.
You just renamed her because you like that.
Now, everybody else, I haven't gotten into yet, but those so far,
Okay. My playlist, who I have in my playlist is Lauryn Hill, Eve, Foxy, Kim, Rem, and Nicki. That's who I have in my playlist right now.
Right.
And a little bit of Rah Digga.
Wow.
I have a old school playlist with Queen Latifah, Antoinette, MC Light.
I don't even want to talk about the old school. I don't even want to talk about
Salt and
my
Pepper.
old school playlist. That's where you could find
Nikki D.
Because I wanted to connect and hear today's.
I even have, what's her name on there? 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together. I even got her.
My old school playlist will probably start with.
That one is pretty cool too. When I listen back to it, Sweet Tea, I got Sweet Tea up there. When I listen back to it, because I'm like, dang, this is when I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. And when I listen to them, like, shit is still fire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still fire. But I listen to it for the evolution of women in rap. You know what I'm saying? And Kim and Foxy really, really changed the game. You know, they opened it in a totally different way. Like, they freed us. Not saying that the ladies before us didn't, because even Salt and Pepper was exuding that style. They just was clean with it. You know what I'm saying? But Push It, that's, you know what I mean? Push It was a...
Right, they was...
Like,
like I said, every they had their seasons. Everybody had their seasons. It's true, because...
what was the other one? Let's talk about Sex. You know, they was risque for that time. Kim and Foxy was risque for their time. And the girls are just... It ain't even risque no more now. You know what I'm saying? It's just... They busted all the way open.
Right. They kept pushing through the door, boom, 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 and they got through. You know, that's true though. But I can say from my list, my old school list, of course, it might start with Salt and Pepper. I was a big fan. So was I. A big fan. Right.
I talked shit in the last episode about the film.
Oh, you got to clear it up?
I got to clear it up.
The film?
I wasn't happy with the film. But I was a fan of the group.
I was a fan of the group.
Spinderella included.
Right. I was a fan of the group. I thought their look was hot.
They was dope. Remember,
they had the jewelry.
They had Shake Your Thing. Your thing. They had the ripped jeans.
What?
The white
it was fly.
crop tops.
Fly.
Yeah.
And that's still a fly look to this day.
Dancing. They was getting it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shouts to Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper. Of course. I had like the Brat when she came out. I thought the Brat was hot. I remember with the hairstyle. The Brat was dope.
Her and Big on the B-side.
Of course, Kim. Now, I was a big Kim fan. Like, you couldn't say nothing to me about Kim.
There was this other young lady that I saw on YouTube. Damn, I wish I remembered her name. But she's like Scarlett on 1,000. Real... You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, what was it in the comments? Somebody said, she the girl you go get the fight. Krayshawn Rock. Or she
right.
Was,
so
yeah,
heavy,
yeah.
so
yeah, I was like, damn. So rap is changing. You know what I'm saying? It's getting, the women are becoming much more aggressive,
more vocal,
very vocal, and harder than you niggas.
Would you change it?
What?
How?
Nah, again, it's the evolution. It's the evolution of rap, and it's the evolution of women in rap. You know what I'm saying? So you have to let it keep doing what it's doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't stop it. You can't reverse it. You got to just let it keep doing what it's doing. Right. But you have to include all the facets of women in rap, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it is we are similar, but we're different at the
Right.
same time. And there's a little bit of us in everything, so we need a little bit of everything to fulfill us, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but it's the evolution, and we just got to let it do what it do, but at the same time maintain the integrity of the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like
The woman have its own culture.
it seems that way. It seems that way at times. It seems like we're separated. But no, we're a part of the culture. We're a part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Whether they want to include us or not, they want to receive it or not, we are a part of culture. We are part of hip hop. We've helped grow this thing. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're all the way taking it there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you think or feel the message of it should be, women are dominating right now. You know what I'm saying? And as we should.
Right.
As we should.
Voices is being heard.
Voices is being heard. You know what I'm saying? And but again, you gotta let it do what it do. You gotta let it grow. You gotta let it go where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Can't necessarily control it, but you just have to maintain the integrity of the culture itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. Shouts to the ladies in hip hop.
Right. Shout outs to the ladies, because it takes a lot. That's a lot of work.
It takes a lot.
That takes a lot of work. That's why I like my underground rim show.
Chrome 23.
Chrome 23, because that takes a lot. That takes a lot. I don't know, performing, being in front of crowds, knowing what to say. That's a lot of pressure. Like that's. So I could say I like how it's being heard. And now here, shit, I like listening to a couple of battles. I do. I can't lie.
Battle rap is fun. Battle rap is my guilty pleasure. One of my guilty pleasures is battle rap. I like to tune into, I didn't know it was, I didn't know how many people was actually into it at one point. You know what I'm saying? Because we was watching battle rap since early Smack. You know what I mean? Early Smack. Maybe before Smack. I was battling outside. You know what I'm saying? I was battling dudes on the block. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about it before, like the battle rap I knew was different. You take your hottest 16, 24, whatever, you go write one specifically for a battle. You know what I'm saying? You go spit that bar and bang. That was it. Now it's a whole scheme, it's a whole scheme to it. It's theatrics.
Right, because
it's real thought into it. It's a lot that goes into it
but
now.
But the way they gravitate to the crowd and how they have the crowd attention.
Yeah.
Like
that's the most important part.
Right, like have and have a storyline, like have a whole. That's
a beginning, to middle, and end. Yeah.
Right, and what they be saying to each other.
See, some things we're not lost on from school. We learned some things in school. You know what I'm saying? We can attribute some things that we learned in school. How to write. You know what I'm saying? How to put together a story. You know what I'm saying? How to do a movie. We learned some things in school. We did. You know what I mean? So we could give schools some credit. We could give public schools some credit. Right. But yeah, it takes skill. It takes skill, talent. That's a gift. That's a gift to battle rap.
No, that is, because you got to come up with something every minute and really, and it got to hit.
Well, they're not freestyling off the top. Sometimes maybe if they get lost in their rap, if they fell off track, then they'll do some freestyles or whatever.
I watched it enough time to do some examination, because I had a few female up there that I liked. I had liked Miss Funeral because I used to, she was one of those. She was a gunner. So, and I'm like, damn, to see females up there speaking their voice loud, I could never go up there and be like, I gotta really know that. I gotta be confident. It's the confidence that's just, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And you gotta be able to take a loss too.
Shouts to women in hip hop.
Right, you gotta be able to take a loss too. Like, cause they could be saying some shit that might be factual and actual, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be able to take that and still come at them. You gotta make that's a lot.
You just gotta rap, sis. Word.
You gotta rap, sis.
Rap, sis.
Right, and they go hard.
They go hard. They definitely go hard. I don't see myself doing, well, of course not now, but even then I was like, wow, the scope of battle rap changed so much. Like, I didn't really have the self-control back then to not want to punch somebody in their face if they said something that I didn't, you know what I'm saying, appreciate, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, nah. They wilding. Right. They getting way too personal, too close to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they getting too close. Like, nah.
They got pictures.
But, like
they got pictures of whatever they need to dig up on you. Like, what? Like, yeah,
they got the tea. But yeah, you know, but I look at it like, yeah, it's definitely a great sport. Y'all definitely did that. Keep doing that for real. Mm-hmm. I just watched a battle with damn, man, why I don't remember their names. I hate when I do that. But it was on Chrome 23. Mm-hmm. Tony Blanco, I think her name is, and I forgot the other young lady that she was battling.
Tony Blanco's the one with the ponytail? Or
nah, she didn't have her.
Watch her before?
I watched her before.
Yeah, she was
Traffic. Matter of fact, Traffic introduced me to her. But excuse me.
Tony Blanco.
She went against this other young lady. And it just so happens that the young lady is dating the guy she used to date. Oh. And he's a battle rapper.
Oh, gosh. I can imagine. Oh, it was on that stage. It was on that stage.
But out the gate,
they handled it?
Out the gate, Blanco.
She came in.
Yeah, mm-hmm. she came with bars. She came with bars. Like, homegirl was just talking about, oh, you just mad because he don't want you.
Blanco came swinging.
Blanco was like, girl.
Yeah,
girl.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, the other girl had bars too, but it was a good one. It was a good one. But Blanco, yeah, she definitely washed her. She washed her. She came ready.
Oh,
she came ready, and it was about to fight. And they was about to fight.
See, no, we gotta watch that.
And so I'm saying it's close quarters too. I was like, see, that's the type of that right there. It just
it gets hectic.
It's different for me now, y'all. I'm good. I'm cool. I'll be chilling. I'll be in my zen. Right. I'll be relaxed. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? But back then, what?
It'd be that hectic, right? It's a lot going on.
What?
There's a lot going on in that situation.
Yeah.
You was dating,
and it was close quarters. Like, they literally, like, I was like, man, it would have went down. Yeah. But it was a good battle. She washed her though. She washed her. Shouts to Tony Blanco.
Okay.
Chrome 23.
Mm-hmm. Chrome 23.
Yeah, we gonna watch it.
No, we're gonna watch it because we gotta watch that. We gotta decipher each and every
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Another episode of RapSIS. You already know we are out here. Right. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Let us know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Give us your feedback. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at RapSIS2023.
We want to know exactly.
Yeah.
We want y'all to conversate with us.
Yeah.
Like conversation, as you can see.
Yeah.
Me and her could do this all night.
Yeah.
But at some point, you know how we do. We're like, what? All right.
Word up.
But we want to know what y'all think. And conversate. What y'all got to say.
Make sure y'all check us out. All the information going to be in the description down below. So y'all check that down below. You already know it's a go. It's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz.
And Mz Gabore.
RapSIS. You don't know your name? So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.